Alrighty, hello guys, welcome you faces back to another Stormworks video. Today we're going to work on the Scrubmarine once again. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I kind of want to fix this thing back here. I also have some sort of idea for this that you guys suggested, kind of. Where basically what we do is we have this thing sort of spin around, I guess. Have it on a rotator so that it can rotate sideways, so that we can have both of these two in the water. But when we're going normally and when we're going underneath the water, we can reverse them back around and we can have them in this orientation. So, yeah, we might work on that today. We also might work on this rocket inside of here because obviously it doesn't work at the minute. And yeah, someone suggested having the rails on the roof. That is not a bad idea, so we'll probably end up doing that as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Alrighty, so the first thing we need to do is we need to work on this thing over here. Now, what we can do is, I want it on one rail. Instead of having it on two rails, we might as well just have it on one. So we'll go ahead and do so. We're going to get rid of pretty much everything inside of here. We don't need the, yeah, because we're putting the rail on the top, we don't need the thingy anymore. We don't need the hinge anymore because obviously it's at the top, so it doesn't matter anymore. So we'll go ahead and put this in. We'll flip it upside down, stuff like that. And wham! We'll go ahead and make it the same size as this entire thing. Beautiful! There it is right there. So, a lot of people were saying as well, you might need to copy and paste the rocket inside so that it actually works. And you are correct. We do need to do that. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll actually make the rocket in a separate place. And then we'll bring it in here and we'll hope it works. So, let's go ahead and save this real quick. We'll go ahead and save it as Submarine 19. Submarine 19. That means we're on the 19th episode. Crazy. Alright, new vehicle. Here we go. Alright, cool. So we're starting with nothing. We're going to be making a jet. Also, these are in the game now. Solar cells. So we could probably make our submarine solar powered instead of having a diesel engine at all. But I feel like it's a little bit late to do that. So we might just make a separate submarine that's a lot smaller to incorporate this solar cell. We'll see though. I don't know. So yeah, let's go ahead and get all the components of this. We'll go ahead and get a small jet intake. We'll have one of those. We also need an exhaust, which we've got one of. We need a turbine. We also need a compressor. And we also need a combustion chamber as well. There we go. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and start with this. And we'll put it right there. That is, of course, the compressor. So we'll go ahead and put the intake on the front of that. And then on the back of that, we'll go ahead and have the combustion chamber. On the back of that, we'll go ahead and have the turbine. And then on the back of that, we'll go ahead and have the exhaust. And whammo! There we go. We got a jet engine. Fantastic. Now, underneath this... Oh, wait. Is it on top of this, then? This is where the fuel goes in. This is where the power can go in. I don't know whether it comes out of there. It might come out of there as well. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is going to be the main frame of our rocket. And if we go ahead and add some fuel to this thing, it should work. Fuel. No, it's just called the tank, isn't it? It's called the tank. And we also need to pump it to it. So, going to be interesting. We can't really slot it in anywhere, so we're going to have to use these ones. And it's going to be quite interesting. We'll put one there, and we'll put one on the other side, flip it around, and put it right there. And we'll go ahead and have a pump, because we need a pump. And we also need a T-section as well. And after that, I feel like we might be almost ready to go with it, to be totally honest with you. It is quite small compared to what it was going to be like. But still, I just deleted the pump. I'm so stupid. There we go. All right, good. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here like this, alright? So that'll allow the fuel to get pumped from both tanks into the engine. I don't want it to last for very long, so that's why we're having small fuel tanks, as well as the space constraint, because obviously we do have a little bit of a fuel problem going on right there. If we go ahead and plug that on there, this one's fuel in. Alright, turn it around. Bam! There we go, good. We also need another pipe, so that we can pipe in the thingamabobbies. There we go, we'll go ahead and use this, and we'll put it on there. Alright, fantastic. Good, and that is pretty much all we need for this jet engine, I believe. We will need some other parts as well. We also need a rail. So if we can go ahead and put one of those on, that'd be great. I don't know what it's called, though. No, it's a track. It's called a track, but it's not a track that we need. We need the little piece, this bit. There we go. It's a grapple. That's exactly what we need. We're just going to go ahead and shove that right there. We'll go ahead and shove one on the front as well in between the fuel tanks. And that is what's going to slide along the slidey thing and propel us forwards. So yeah, we'll go ahead and save this real quick. In fact, actually, we don't even need to save it. We'll just grab it. A lot of people have told me like how to grab this entire thing. I still don't know because I'm stupid and I can't really work out what you guys are trying to tell me. But if you want to tell me again, then go ahead and I'll try and keep it in my head this time. All right, go ahead and go down. Beautiful. Copy this. I'll cut it. There we go. Load up the Scrubmarine from the autosave. That's okay. Is it okay? It's not okay. It's not okay. Load up the 19. There we go. That's a newer version, and I don't believe it has the thing inside. Correct. All right, bring this all the way up to here. Oh, no. It's a little bit too big. It's a tiny bit too big, but we can't really work on that. That is not something that we can really change. So we're just going to have to work with it, and we're going to move everything around just so that this one thing will fit. Also, it's backwards. Why is it backwards? That was really strange. Right, okay, cool. So that's going to go there like so. Paste that in. We'll go ahead and delete the floor around it because obviously that's going to be in the way. We'll delete most of this. There we go. Nicely done. And, oh no. Can't do that. We really can't. What we can do, though, is we can actually make the... Ooh, we can do this. All right, cool. Do that. There we go. And then above this... In fact, actually, we can do that. There we go. Then do... Oh. See, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. It sort of takes up a little bit of the door. Is that okay, though? That is probably okay. We can work with it. We can definitely work with that. There we go. Go ahead and put that there. And we'll leave it like so. That's good. Now all we need to do is connect it up. We need to merge the thing with the thing. Maybe we don't actually need to merge anything. Merge this with that, then it won't work, will it? I feel like they're automatically on. So that's good. If they are automatically on, this bit doesn't need to slide forwards while we're down here. It just needs to slide forwards when we're in the air. So we'll see how this goes. Let's go ahead and logicify it together. It does obviously need electricity and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and try and give it some. Like electricity. There we go. They've all got electricity. Attach them to a battery, like so. And they're all ready to go. Now we need to make it work. So, right. Compressor. Here we go. We'll go ahead and attach that to this button right here. Go ahead and attach the release to these buttons. Release and the pump. There we go. I believe we're ready to go. Go ahead and get the throttle and connect it to the throttle thing. And I think this will allow us to actually work it. I think it'll work. That's connected to something inside. I can't remember what, but we'll hopefully figure that out. Let's go ahead and spawn it in, and we'll give it a go. Okay, so we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and raise it into the sky. I believe it's done by this one right here, which indeed it is. And it does work. It does work. Uh-oh. Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad. I just set it on fire because it doesn't have a brake. We need to give it a brake, but, yeah, it should work fine. It should work fine. We just don't want it that far in the air. I want it pointing forwards so that it does actually still fall out of the sky. Basically, we're just launching a jet engine. But, yeah, I feel like that'll look cool anyway. Let's give it a go. And hopefully it'll work quite well. So we don't want to raise that too far. 30 seems to be enough. Yeah, that's probably about right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to launch it. So turn it on. And throttle it up. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, it's not attached. It's not even attached. No, I think it fell off. I think it fell off. All right, we need to change it. We need to add some brakes to it as well. So, yeah, let's do that. This needs to be connected to a button. And that button can be this one. All right, there we go. We need to remember that that's the button for brake. Yeah, remember that, and we should be good. We need that to automatically be on as well. Yeah, there we go. Spawn it in. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, is everybody ready? Go ahead and launch this into the sky. Make that go up a little bit. It is still attached right there, as you guys can see. And I'm going to raise it up a little bit more, actually. 33 point... Yeah, 33. That's good. We'll go ahead and turn it on. Did I just release it? I just released it. Ah, there's a problem. That is definitely a problem. I feel like we need to get rid of the release button. So let's go ahead and get rid of the release button. We'll change it with the other button. Change it with the brake button. So that they're all in the right place. Alright, do that. Then do this. And do this. That changes both of those. And we don't have a release button anymore. Yes! No! No, we still got a problem. Because then this is on the wrong one. Alright, we're going to attach this to the other side. The pump is automatically going to be on, apparently. But no, this one needs to be automatically on. There we go. Turn this one on. Yeah, we'll leave it. That's fine. All right, let's just see how this goes. Okay, this is the final attempt before I give up. Go ahead and do this. There we go. Nicely done. Go ahead and that one's already on. Go ahead and turn it on and throttle it up. Awesome sauce. And then in 3, 2, 1, release. Yeah! Woo! The rocket launched. It launched. Can we see it? And it's coming back. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, wow. What in the world just happened? Is it behind me now? Where did that even go? Oh, there it is. Meow. Okay, so I expected that to fly in a straight line. It definitely didn't fly in a straight line. So that kind of sucks, but it definitely works now. So that's really nice. That is really nice. We should put some sort of GPS system on it or something like that. Would be kind of cool. Don't really know how to do it. There is no PID system for it either, so it will set on fire. But I kind of want it to set on fire because that's just cool, you know? That's just a cool thing to happen. So we'll probably just leave it pretty much as it is right now. So, yeah, now that that's done, what we want is we want some flashing lights to happen when the doors open. Yes, we need a red flashy light. Let's do that. Alright, so this is definitely something that I've never done before. I don't really know which gate to use, but it's obviously a gate, so we'll try our best. Let's go ahead and put some lights in there, and we'll make it look beautiful. They obviously want to be red lights. I kind of want them flashing as well. Not entirely sure how to make them flash, but we'll definitely give it a go. So let's start at the back. We'll go ahead and do it on both sides. There we go, and we'll do it right here. So we'll have flashy lights right there. We'll have flashy lights a little bit in front of that, so we'll do them right here. They're not going to be equal. They're not going to be done it out or anything like that. We'll just go a little bit ahead, and we'll keep putting them in. There we go. There's one there. Go across all the way to the end. We'll have them right there as well. Go, one there. And we'll have one in between the last one and this one. There we go. Good. Now all we need to do is go to the red. We need to go to the paint thing. We need to go ahead and go to this, additive, and go ahead and additive the lights up, and they'll all turn red. Fantastic. Now I just need them to flash and stuff like that, so we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, so after consulting Bonkers, he said something about a not gate and constantly turning something on and off. However, I found the blinker, which the blinker outputs a value that blinks between on and off at a set rate. So we basically need this to go to a button to these lights. Yeah? So if we move the controls to all of this backwards, we'll put them in their own little room or something like that. They can have their own little area. Uh-oh. I don't know what this side was actually connected to. So we'll delete these ones and we'll move it backwards. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some buttons, and we'll go ahead and get ourselves, I don't know. What else do we need? We need a throttle. So we'll go ahead and get a toggle button. Beautiful. And we'll go ahead and get a throttle. There we go. Nice. So we can use both of these. We'll go ahead and change the color of them. That's fine. We'll actually make them like a different color completely. How about pink? No. Blue? No, black. Yeah, let's go with grey. Right, so this room right here, the first room, will be the room that determines whether we fire the rocket or not. Go ahead and do this. A bunch of these are going to be useless, but some of them will be useful. There we go, fantastic. And we'll literally just have a big wall in the middle. Not entirely sure what that's for. We'll probably have paintable signs here, actually. And we'll have like a little fake map. Something like that would be kind of cool. So yeah, we'll probably end up doing that. But for now, we're going to have a little light as well. Like a little blinker light, an indicator light, that also blinks as well. So this will be our test. Go ahead and shove that right there. Okay, cool. So, oh my Jesus. I wish I could turn off like part of the ship. Maybe I can do that. I don't know. Anyway, right, so let's go ahead and connect all of this up to here. Basically what we need is the brakes, and we need, brakes can be connected to here. The pump can be connected to its own one now. Alright, so the pump can be connected to here. Let's go ahead and label them as we go along. The brakes are automatically on. Brakes, pump. There we go, good. Pumped. No, we don't not pumped it. Then we want to go ahead and get the compressor, and that'll be the on button for the compressor right there. And then we need something else. No, we don't need anything else. We need the throttle to be on a throttle, and I believe that's fine. Go ahead and put the throttle right there. This is jet or rocket throttle, and this one will be the open door open. The max value is going to be 0.3 0.35. And the min value is going to be 0. All right, that's good. This one over here is going to be engine jet on. Jet on. All right, fantastic. And this one doesn't do anything as of right now, I believe. Yes, indeed. It doesn't do anything right now. So that's good. Cool. Now, we've got lots of lights in here. And the lights need to go on as soon as this lifts up. Now, I don't know how to connect them directly to this, but we can go ahead and we can... Wait, is it like an AND? If this and this... Maybe it's an AND gate. Hold on, let's have a little look. Where's AND? So, a logic gate that outputs the logical AND of two input signals. The input will only be switched on if both are on. No, that's not what we need. We need something with green. These are all pink. No. Can't use this. Can't use this. I don't know how to use them. No. Alright, cool. So, what we'll do instead then is we'll literally just connect them to a button. And this button right here will be that button. Now, let's go ahead and connect it to all the lights. There we go. Light. Oh, no. No, we're doing this wrong. We're doing this wrong. It needs to be connected to the blinker 4. So, can we put the blinker down in here? We should be able to. Indeed, we can. Ooh. Alright, cool. So, that'll go to... The button will go to here. This will then go to all of these lights. And then we just press this button if we want them all to flash. And they will start flashing. Hopefully, probably, maybe not. We'll see how this goes. Alright, cool. They all need power as well, so we'll go ahead and give them all power. Go ahead and do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost done. There we go, and then connect them to a battery, which is all the way at the front. Alright, fantastic. They're all connected. Now, the little room that we're in as well, that all needs connecting also, so we'll go ahead and connect all of them together. There we go, fantastic. Yep, and connect those to a battery. Amazing. Right, cool. So this should, in theory, it should work. Whether it'll work or not entirely sure. So let's go ahead and spawn it in, and we'll see if the lights start flashing. Okay, so since this is the room we're going in, we should add lights down here as well. There isn't enough lights down here. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and close the door while we're in here. Actually, you know what? We don't even have a seat, so we won't even be able to see what's going on. We'll go ahead and open up the door real quick, and we'll go ahead and turn on the flashy lights. And we'll see if they're flashing, which I think they are. Yeah, they are flashing. Oh, they're flashing quite fast, actually. Oh, look at that. Wow. But the door didn't open. Which is quite interesting. Oh, you know why? I don't think that the thing is connected to to power anymore. It is. It's totally connected to power. Did I not do this? I didn't do this, did I? I didn't even put it in there. No, I didn't. I didn't connect it to anything. There we go. Good. What is that one? Rocket throttle. That one is connected. Alright, good. Now it should work. Let's do it again. Also, let's add a passenger seat in there so that we can actually see what's going on. Passenger seat. There we go. Fantastic. Go ahead and shove it in here. There we go. We'll turn it around and we'll make it brown. A nice brown passenger seat right there. And we also need the indicator light to do something as well. So it'll probably start flashing too. Good. Alright, so this is our current view right here. We're going to go ahead and put paintable signs in here and we'll have like a big old map right there. Even if it's nothing to do with our normal map. Alright, good. Now that we got that sorted, we got the brakes right there, we got the pump. We don't need either of those. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do this. That should raise the door, which indeed it has. We'll go ahead and do this. I wish that happened at the same time, but it kind of doesn't, so that's a little bit upsetting. I also want like a darker red, because this one is sort of just pink. But now that that's happening, that's good. We want it to be a little bit slower as well. Don't know whether I can actually change that, but we'll see. And then what we're going to do, that's also flashing the wrong color, is we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Alright, as soon as that turns on, we'll go ahead and release the brakes. And we'll fire it. There we go. Woo! Hold on, let's have a little look, see what's going on. It just spirals out of control once it gets a little bit in the sky. We might need to put some sort of system on there. In fact, we definitely do. It needs control systems. Otherwise, we're just launching... You know what? That could be it, though. That could be our research technique, is firing something into the air, it spins around, and then it self-combusts. Amazing! Uh-oh, it's going to hit us. No, it killed itself before it happened. But that is cool. That is really cool. I like that. Especially the flashing lights. That's really nice. Anyway, I feel like I might end this here, because today we've actually sorted something out, which is insane. I never sort anything out. But, yeah, that definitely works. So, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!